Increasingly, in our fast-paced world, we are faced with questions about health and lifestyle. How to keep young and cheerful when there are so many temptations and stress around? Paul Sklar is living proof that age is just a number. At 53, he looks like he's just turned 30. His body, full of energy and strength, speaks for itself. Paul easily overcomes kilometers on a morning jog and performs complex exercises in the gym, inspiring others with his example. But behind this excellent appearance is not only perseverance, but also a whole story about how he changed his life. In his youth, Paul, like many, did not pay enough attention to his health. He spent a lot of time at work, forgetting that taking care of his body was not just a whim, but a necessity. One day, after looking at himself in the mirror, he realized that it was time to act. This was the turning point when he decided to challenge himself and start the process of change. Let's find out how his passion for sports began and what benefits he derives from it every day. It all started with an ordinary morning. Paul Sklar, as always, woke up, stretched, and went to the mirror. But this time he stayed a couple of seconds longer. Who is this man? He thought, looking at his reflection. Excess weight, tired look, lack of energy, all this became his new reality. Paul was 50, and he realized that he could no longer ignore his condition. He remembered how active he was in his youth, how easily he coped with physical exertion, and then he decided, that's enough. It's time to change something. He started small. The first thing I did was buy sneakers and go for a run. The first 100 meters were difficult, but he didn't give up. Every day he added a little bit. First 200 meters, then 500, then a kilometer. At the same time, he began to study the basics of proper nutrition. I stopped eating fast food, cut down on sugar, and added more vegetables and proteins. It wasn't easy, but he knew it was necessary. A month later, he noticed the first changes. Energy appeared, and his mood improved. It inspired him to do more. He signed up for the gym and started working out with a trainer. It was hard at first, but gradually he got involved. Now, 3 years later, Paul is a completely different person. He not only regained his form, but also became an example for others. His story is proof that it's never too late to start taking care of yourself. Fitness is not just about training. It is the whole science of how to make your body strong, resilient, and flexible. Choosing the right exercises can dramatically change your approach to training and lead to amazing results. In this section, we'll look at 5 effective exercises: sumo squats, Bulgarian lunges, Romanian deadlifts, dumbbell push-ups, and pull-ups. Each of them is aimed at developing specific muscle groups, improving coordination, and overall functional fitness. Let's see what benefits they bring and how you can incorporate them into your workouts to achieve maximum effect. The sumo squat is an exercise that perfectly pumps the inner thigh, buttocks, and quadriceps. It also improves hip joint mobility and strengthens core muscles. Sumo squats help to develop balance and stability, which is useful not only in sports, but also in everyday life. Bulgarian lunges. This exercise focuses on the quadriceps, buttocks, and the back of the thigh. It also improves coordination and balance as it requires stability on one leg. Bulgarian lunges help strengthen the leg muscles and improve their symmetry. The Romanian deadlift is an ideal exercise for working out the back of the thigh and buttocks. It also strengthens the back muscles and improves posture. This exercise helps to develop flexibility and strength, which is especially important to prevent injury. Pull-ups are one of the best exercises for developing the muscles of the back, shoulders, and biceps. It also strengthens the core muscles and improves posture. Pull-ups help to develop upper body strength and endurance, which is useful for performing other exercises and daily tasks. Push-ups are a classic exercise for developing the muscles of the chest, shoulders, and triceps. It also strengthens the core muscles and improves overall endurance. Push-ups help to develop upper body strength, improve posture, and coordination. This is a universal exercise that can be performed anywhere. Sport is central to Paul's life, and he approaches it with great enthusiasm. He starts every morning with an active workout at the gym. Paul prefers strength exercises such as squats, bench presses, and pull-ups, which help him strengthen his muscles and maintain excellent physical fitness. He also focuses on cardio. Running on the track and high-intensity interval training has become his favorite. These workouts not only develop endurance, but also keep his metabolism at a high level. One of his favorite types of exercises is working with kettlebells. These shells help him develop strength, endurance, and coordination. Paul prefers to do exercises such as kettlebell swings, deadlifts, and various squat variations. These movements not only strengthen the muscles of the whole body, but also perfectly train the cardiovascular system. In addition to kettlebells, Paul actively uses dumbbells in his workouts. He likes to perform various presses, extensions, and flexions of his arms, which helps him to form beautiful muscles and maintain physical fitness. Paul believes that working with dumbbells adds variety to his workouts and allows him to better work out individual muscle groups. He is always looking for new exercises and methods to make his classes more effective and interesting. Paul also does not forget about working with ropes. This training session was a real discovery for him. Rope exercises such as waves and twists help develop strength, endurance, and coordination. Paul loves this activity because it is not only physically demanding, but also brings a lot of pleasure. He often includes rope work in his workouts to increase the intensity and add an element of competition. In addition, Paul enjoys golf. Playing on the fields allows him not only to keep physically active, but also to spend time with friends. Golf requires patience and concentration, and Paul is always happy to improve his skills, trying to reach new heights in this sport. He likes to spend his weekends at the golf course, enjoying the atmosphere and socializing with like-minded people. After all, Paul Sklar is a living example of how it's never too late to start taking care of your health and appearance. His story is a story about how sports can become an integral part of life, bring joy in self, confidence, as well as inspire others to take steps towards change. Paul continues to move forward, opening up new horizons and making his world, and with it, the world of other people, a better place. Friends, what do you think about this man? Write your opinion in the comments. If this video is useful for you, then please like it and share the link with your friends.